How many electrons are shared between the carbon and nitrogen atoms in the Lewis structure shown here? 3, 4, 6, or 8? In a Lewis structure, a dot represents a valence electron. Dots shown between symbols for two atoms are valence electrons that are shared by the two atoms. A line is usually drawn instead of a pair of dots. If we look at the structure, we can see that there are three lines drawn between carbon and nitrogen. Each line represents a pair of dots or a pair of shared valence electrons. Therefore, as shown here, carbon and nitrogen are sharing three pairs of electrons. 3 times 2 is 6. Therefore, the correct answer is 6. Here's another way that this structure might be drawn. And here's another way. Since there are three pairs of electrons shared between carbon and nitrogen, we say that the carbon to nitrogen bond is a triple covalent bond, or simply a triple bond. The structure shown here illustrates what's known as the octet or duet rule. When nonmetals share electrons, they do so in a manner that makes it seem like the atoms are surrounded by 8 valence electrons, or by 2 electrons in the case of hydrogen. In doing so, we say that the atoms become noble gas-like. In the example shown here, nitrogen appears to be surrounded by 8 valence electrons, 6 in the triple bond with carbon, and 2 unshared. The unshared pair is called a lone pair. Similarly, carbon, as shown here, is surrounded by 8 valence electrons, 6 in the triple bond with nitrogen, and 2 in the single bond with hydrogen. Nitrogen and carbon follow the octet rule. Hydrogen, on the other hand, appears to be surrounded by 2 electrons. Recall that a hydrogen atom has only 1 electron and needs just 1 more electron to be isoelectronic with the noble gas helium. We say that hydrogen follows the duet rule. The only way hydrogen bonds with other atoms is through a single bond. This makes it seem like it is surrounded by 2 valence electrons.